Nothing as comprehensive has ever been introduced in the history of tobacco control in this country. Probably in terms of significance, the banning of radio and television advertising way back in 1976 would rank with this. Getting tobacco out of shops from open display sends an unmistakable message to the community that these are not products like bread and milk and sweets. They are very different killer products.
What evidence is there to suggest that this approach will make a difference?
Look, countries which have implemented it, notably Canada in 12 provinces and Thailand, have among the fastest accelerating downward trends in tobacco smoking in the world. They also do other things, as we do in Australia. It will be very difficult to tease out exactly the effect of any individual measure, but we're confident that the tobacco industry's opposition sends a very important message. They know that it's going to hurt, and so therefore it should be done.
What kind of opposition have you faced from the tobacco industry?
They've argued peculiar arguments like, well, this will actually make smoking more attractive to children. Well, frankly, if that were the case, they'd be supporting it with open arms, because if they don't capture a young cohort of children, they will be in deep problems into the future for not having a market.
Across Australia, is there any uniformity in these laws? What would you like to see happen?
Oh, this will domino around the country very quickly. That's been the case with every other tobacco control measure. So New South Wales is leading, and other states will follow, as indeed will other countries.
We've got laws in South Australia and Tasmania that are in some way similar. What are those similarities?
Well, they're similar with the smoking bans in cars with children. A lot of people say, well, how's that going to be policed? Well, mobile phone use in New South Wales, there were 28,000 fines in a recent year for mobile phone use. People are fined all the time for not wearing seat belts, so the police are well used to observing what's going on in cars and implementing fines.
What do you say to the critics of these laws that say this is a heavy-handed approach, tobacco is legal and it's a major revenue raiser in terms of taxes?
It's a legal product, yes, but so, for example, are prescription drugs. Prescription drugs are heavily regulated. You cannot just go in off the street and buy them. You have to go to the doctor, you have to pay money, you have to wait with the prescription, you get a limited dose, then you have to go back. That's the way we treat drugs which actually help health. So I think it's really appropriate that we start treating a product like tobacco in the way that the announcement's made today.
Thank you very much, Professor Simon Chapman.
Thank you.